Sometimes I have to be like, Tia, get up. And my body will respond to my voice. Hey y'all, what's up? I'm finna open this window because it's hot, but hey y'all, what's up? I want to talk to y'all about something really quickly. As you can tell by the title, I posted a status about this saying like, hey, don't forget that the gift that God is giving you is not just meant to heal other people, it can heal you too. Yeah, I want to talk about that, but let me open this one up first, y'all, because it's hot. But hey y'all, I made this status on Facebook and I did not expect it to get as many shares as it did, but it did. And the comment that I made was basically, don't forget that your gift can heal you too. It's not just for other people. And a lot of people shared it, a lot. And just reading the comments and stuff, I'm like, yo, one, I'm very glad that I shared that. And two, it just gave me evidence to why I even made the statement. It's so easy to forget that what works for others works for you. Same thing with advice. The same advice you're giving other people, it works for you. The issue is we don't take our own medicine. And it's hard to. And the truth is, just because you know the truth doesn't mean you're able to do or willing to do it. And so I tell people a lot, even myself, like, yo, once you spoon feeding other people, turn that spoon on yourself, because you need that same word that you're giving somebody else. So if you're a singer and people love to hear you sing, or people feel inspired when you sing, or people feel like crying when you sing, they get a release, the same effects that you're causing in the world, you can cause that in your own inner world. I feel like the reason why we don't do that is because it's easy to see how much we matter in the lives of other people, or don't matter. That's a whole nother video though. But it's easier to see how much we matter when we are using our gifts or our power externally, because of the feedback we can get from people. But when we're with ourselves, sometimes it's hard to see ourselves. Sometimes it's hard to see what we need unless we get still enough, or even unless we like start watching ourselves. You know what I mean? Like, you almost have to hover over your own self while you're in whatever position you're in, and look at yourself as if it's not you. Look at it like from a third person, like, yo, what does she need? And sometimes I do that for myself. Like, when I'm in it, sometimes I don't know what to do, and I have to separate myself as if Tia is my child, or Tia is my best friend. What would I tell her, And I would say, Tia, you need to sit down and sing. You need to work out. You need to get these feelings out of your head. You need to transmute this energy. You need to transmute this sadness. You need to transmute this worry. You need to turn it into something that can work for you. And we don't remember that we can do that for ourselves, because it's easier to see that it works on other people than it is to see that it works on you. But it does work. Even the encouragement, the way you encourage other people and they get riled up and they feel like they can do it and they start doing, and then you see them take your advice and they start getting the results from it. You can do the same thing. I was telling a friend, like, yo, if I need to get up early in the morning and I'm struggling to get up, and I'm like, okay, I need to get out of bed. If I just think like I need to get out of bed, I won't get up. I'll still be laying there. Sometimes I have to be like, Tia, get up. And my body will respond to my voice. I'm not kidding you. Like, same thing with working out. If I said I'm gonna do a set of 25 and I'm on 22, and my body trying to hit the floor like we ain't got no more, I'd be like, come on, Pooh. So I recall myself. Come on, Pooh, you got it. Come on, 2 more. Come on, don't you quit. And my body responds to my voice. So I'm telling you the same thing. Are you feeling sad? Do you feel uninspired? Do you feel like you don't know where Like, you know what you want to do, but you don't know how it's going to happen. You don't know how it's going to get done. You don't know where the money's going to come from. You don't know if people going to show up. You don't know if you can do it. You don't know if you enough. You don't know. You don't know. Tell yourself you know. Convince you. And listen, I don't care if you feel like you look crazy. Do what you need to do until you believe it. Are you a writer? Write the things in your life that you need to see happen, that you want to see happen. Are you a singer? Sing yourself happy. Are you a speaker? Speak to yourself and remind yourself of all the things you've come through. Listen, I know you want somebody else to come and stir your power, but you've got to stir it up. You've got to do it. And let me tell you something else. Just because you stirred other people's pot don't mean somebody owe you a stir. You are first responsible for you. First responsible. And what I had to come to terms with a long time ago was, I thought that, well, if I go help everybody else, then, somebody gonna come help me. No, I'm still responsible for the person I lay with every day. I'm still responsible for the person who washes my body. I'm still responsible for the person who puts a spoon to my mouth. This is my first priority. And a lot of times we think that we can get away with what we need to do for ourselves if we do it for other people. And I want to ask you, how's that working for you? It's not. Because when you get done being in other people's business, and that business could be, they don't feel, they suffering from low self-esteem, or they need help, or they need this. That's their business. When you're done being in other people's business, you're still going to be where you are unless you do something. So what I want to say is, your same gift, your same talent, that same word, that same book, that same whatever you are offering to the world, make sure you put that same spoon to your mouth, because it's not just to help other people. God is so good that anything that's going to come through you is going to bless you too. God's not using you, or your gift is not just for you to help other people and you supposed to be homeless and you supposed to go without and you supposed to be broke. Whoever sold you that dream, and people were selling that dream, but it's not true. If the blessing comes through you, you are blessed. But you can easily see how great this gift works when you're pouring it out on someone else. But when it's just sitting with you, it needs to be stirred. It needs movement. It hasn't been poured. You get what I'm saying? I hope I'm making that. I want you to get a visual of that. When you're pouring out your gifts, just the action of pouring, whatever is in that container, it has to move to pour. But when you're struggling or you're going through, you're just think about the gift. It's settled. It's not moving. You're not pouring it. So it can make you feel like there's nothing there. It can make you feel like there's nothing in here that can help me, but it is. You just got to move it. You just got to stir it up. You just got to start singing. You just got to start writing. You just got to start speaking. You just got to start dancing. You just got to start designing. You just got to start taking pictures. You just got to start putting clothes on. You just got to start doing your makeup. You just got to start running that bath. You just got to start cleaning that house. You just got to start playing your favorite music. You just got to start meeting up with your friends again. You just got to change your number. You get what I'm saying? You just got to stir you up, because you can't pour on you because it's in you. So for other people to receive your gift, you got to pour it. But for you to receive your gift, you got to stir it. Ooh, that thing looks good, y'all. That's all I wanted to say. And I said enough. I just blessed myself. See? Told you. See? When you stir that thing, it works. It just feel like, oh, I don't feel like stirring because you're depressed or you're sad or you're mad or you're frustrated. I get it. But the truth's still the same. Your gift don't just work for other people. It works for you too. I'll see y'all later.